They took his win. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns grid no matter what, or to make them earn their minutes?
Cap, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personalities of the guys on that roster, and really the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
No good from Booker. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
And Phoenix has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Goes straight to the defender for the Dodgers. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
I just admire the instincts that Aiden has. Seems to know exactly where to be when the shot goes up.
Now here's Murray. 11-point game his last outing. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
And many have criticized DeRozan in the past for not being as aggressive with the three-point shot. But I think that's only because he's a guy at that wing position that's kind of a throwback, an old-school player, if you will.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, Greg. I mean, he wanted to shoot the three because people were trying to encourage him to do so, but his strength is his mid-range game, and it is old school. It's a bit back to the future, but it's reliable and it's effective for him.
That one goes in.
I'll tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the dunk by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now, here's DeRozan. We saw him at 29 points last game. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to the wing. Bounce pass from Paul. To the inside. Junior, he gets it in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They get it back. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Another miss by DeRozan.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Junior. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's DeRozan. They trail by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Aldridge. Trying to end the drought. Count the bucket. And he's coming.
Damn, what the...
Suns lead by 17. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. Out on the perimeter, you'll see White and DeRozan. Aldridge out there with Lyons. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Here's Murray after the made shot from Junior. Pass to DeRozan. Lyles sets a screen for DeRozan. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that, but has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's DeRozan checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Junior from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Junior's got 9.
And when your open ball will find you in a nanosecond, I mean, that's one thing that makes him really special.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. Up top, Lyles.
Going.
9-point game in his last outing. Fades back. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now White after the missed 3 from Junior. Outside White. There's the drive. There's Lyles. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
There's White. Following the score by Phoenix. Aldridge with his 3 on Booker. 6 to shoot. Lyles gets to DeRozan. Pulls up. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his first 2 points.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And here is Murray. No points in the game yet for him. Aldridge double team. To Lyles. Here he goes. And he gets the bucket.
Come on.
Great with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan. It helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Now, here's Junior. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Paul. Second chance effort. Here's Junior. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Guys, Junior in his last outing against the Grizzlies was terrific. He finished with 23 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge.
There's talent on the floor.
been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Junior's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the wall. This is out there for Phoenix. And the rejection by Ayton.
Solid rebound there. And with the sport like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And that one is good, Junior. Junior's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Now DeRozan. Miles with the screen. Oh, and a jam by DeRozan.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
And it's Ayton missing. Spurs shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. White finds DeRozan. He takes it in. He goes up again. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch.
Oh, can't even do that.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley. And then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country with Cuba was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. And so it's Paul with it, and up for the Phoenix Suns.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Junior the pass to Paul. Junior with it. He's got 20. And Junior throws it down. He's gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Each one more. He's checked in for Bridges. And the free throw, no good. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff right now. I'm just going to enjoy the game.
That's what I like to see. True.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. Before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. He continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
What?
Deserves a lot of credit
Y'all
for his
missing
shot
the-
blocking ability. He's a
They got blocked,
dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And San Antonio shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they've been going. DeRozan scanning the floor. Drains it from 17 feet out. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Booker finds Crowder. He can't get it to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They grab their own miss. Johnson against Moore.
God, get a rebound, dude.
Johnson in the corner. 5 to shoot. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Driving in, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young
I
fella.
don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
You got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Pass to DeRozan. Files a screen on Crowder.
Where you going? Where you going? Oh, okay. You got me. You got me.
DeRozan's got 10 points.
Man, DeRozan, such a dangerous scorer in there. The defense has to push him out of there.
Booker outside.
Look at the screen, Booker. Dude.
Now the pass to Junior. Fires the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And now it's 27 points for Junior.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Mills looking it over. An amazing finish with a
Boy, you got
in his face. 7 points in the game.
Boy, the defender was right there, but Mills showed no fear or no hesitation. Right? And basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Pass to DeRozan. And the rejection by Eaton. And the Suns get the backup from the East.
Oh, no.
Passes it to Junior. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Junior's got 32 points.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The guard pair, it'll be Murray and White. DeRozan up there with Lyon. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, home in the paint. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. Junior kicks to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And for regular scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Murray. To the wing right side. Here's Aldridge.
Where you going, bro?
And no good that time. Some solid defense from Junior.
Oh, shit.
I think we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that? There's a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area.
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now, as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You've got to be able to play in
give me that.
space. And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get
Got
out of their
him. Got him.
They're going to keep pulling away.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the adjustment.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Looking to end the run.
Come on.
And foul on the shot.
Too strong.
You didn't deserve that either.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Dumb call.
After we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now could exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals. And they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely
Get the hell out the
satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to. And that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the
No way. No, you don't deserve it. This was up.
Hey, Junior, Nick, he wants to talk with you. That cool?
Cool.
Nicky, here you go. Yes, hi, Larry.